Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Today we'll be starting a new game run. We'll finally be playing SpaceHaven, which I've been looking forward to playing for a while. This will be Alpha 17 run. And Alpha 18 is coming up at some point, but it's gonna be a while for that. We're gonna start a new game. We're gonna go with the abandoned mining station, normal game mode, and as for the game name, it doesn't really matter that much, but let's go with free the space. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. And yeah, let's click next, and we're gonna go with medium difficulty. And as for the setups, I'm not gonna do anything there, so just next, and then we'll pick up the crew. Okay, so here we have the florist. He's gonna do the botany, all the planting, all that kind of stuff. Then we have the fighter pilot over here. He has weapon skill 5. He's also good at piloting, gunnery and navigation at 4. And so he's going to be doing a lot of ship operations and any offensive actions. Then we have our Era, our chemical engineer, who will be doing research. And then we have Umar, our welder here. He's good at mining. Construction is also good, and there's a lot of potential for him to grow. Same thing with industry. Weapons, decent 3. Then we have our Philip, our construction braver, with construction 7. A little bit of industry and potential for industry to grow. And then we have Teddy, who will be our doctor. So medical skills at 5 and weapon skills at 4. So he can do some fighting, which is a little bit dangerous if I have our medic doing fighting. Yeah, I'm not really sure if that's a very wise move, but we'll see how that goes. It can go horribly wrong, to be honest. And the idea here is that I would be leaving Dallas, our florist, and Philip, our construction laborer, into the mining platform. Leave them there, and they could keep productions things. And let's have a look at the team skills. So mining 8, construction 7, industry 3, botany 7, medical 5, research 7, weapons 5, navigation, gunnery 4, shielding and operations at 3, and piloting at 5. So I think that's a good mix, but I don't really know. Let's start the game. Yeah, okay, never mind, and let's go. Okay, let's have a look at the map here. We got the ACB Owl's Nest Derelict on an asteroid field. Alright, that should be cleared out. Then we've got some asteroids with some mining to be done. And first thing, let's gear up our dupes, or guys with weapons. And one thing I do have a little bit of a problem is I don't remember who's who and what their purpose is. So Dallas, go get some weapons. Yeah, so I'm gonna be giving weapons to everyone except a couple of the ones that will be well, that don't really need a weapon. Although I should probably give weapons to everyone and then send them off to shuttle, which is right next to this. The point is, I want to send all of these guys into the well, the 4 guys I can. I want to send them into the Derelict and start scavenging that for resources. We're gonna need a lot of hull blocks to make this thing work. And yeah, weapons 1, this is not good. Adios, we don't need you. Philip is not our fighter. And shuttle for you. And finally Lennox. This was our main offensive fighter here. And we'll be sending this off to the Derelict. So yeah, only 1 entry point. That's not good. I would prefer an open empty point, as that would give me a little bit of protection from melee fighters. And also I should be setting up the base as well, so all the crow badge should have some plants being processed, or well, plants growing. Also I should have the industry buildings working already with scrap and all that. What's the good setup for these? I really don't know. I haven't played that much with the game, so yeah. And one thing I do have a little bit of a problem with this is that I can't remember who's who. For example, Teddy should be on the shuttle with a weapon. Yeah. So yeah. I can't remember who's our florist, for example. So Dallas was our florist, and he's on the shuttle. He should not be in the shuttle. But oh well, it is what it is. And I should also start mining all the resources from the surrounding asteroids as well. And here we go. The shuttle enters the airlock over here, and we go in. Let's see how this goes. We've got 4 guys here. I have no idea what's to come. These are... It's not a big... and there goes... Yep, there goes the first shots. And we got some androids here. I don't think I've seen these before. It's... Yeah, I think these... I don't know if these are new. From update 17, or maybe I just been very unlucky and not just seen these guys before. Could be. I mean, I haven't played the game that much. There probably would have been a better way to get in there. Oh well. Right, 2 dead androids, and let's see if we can explore the rest of the ship and start clearing it out. And there we go, salvage available. The ship is empty. We'll unraft everyone and let them salvage the ship. So we go to the transfer and we send everything to our ship. There's the select all. Nice. And then we salvage all the whole parts and objects from there as well. We don't need to do expedited. We don't need to speed this thing up. It's something that we should probably do later on when we're entering more dangerous areas. So first day, half of the day has been gone and we are on the first salvage. And there is the priority stuff here. I haven't really touched much of this screen before because it's pretty well set up already. Maybe research could be fixed a little bit. And the refinements, yeah, we should be refining things. Although, yeah, one thing is the refinement. I kind of mixed these things up while I was playing the game. This is not a recycler. I was mistaking this for the recycler here. So yeah, I mean, we're making from metal plates to hull blocks, which I mean, we kind of need hull blocks, but what we should be doing, what I wanted to do was do recycling. So yeah, all the hull scrap should be turned into hull blocks and metal plates. We are going to need metal plates, a lot of them. Something I didn't really realize. The infra blocks are something that we are going to desperately need in the future. And hull blocks are always in high demand on this game. Well, from my experience, I never had enough of hull blocks, to be honest. I'm always running out of them. Okay, then we can start building the ship over here. We have the canvas, which is this is the biggest canvas we have available. And yeah, we have the center line over here. However, before we start doing the ship, I think it's a good idea to save the game, do a hard save, because if you mess up making the ship, making the hull, you can easily cripple your game. Because if you use too many hull blocks, you don't have hull blocks to do critical parts of the ship, and you'll essentially you'll ruin your game. And I think this is the point where we have to stop, because I made my ship. After this point, I went out, explored the current star system a little bit. I got overheated on my ship. I got hit by asteroids. I salvaged some ships, and I realized I've made some critical errors in the beginning of the game. Essentially, my original plan was to have two of my guys stay on this platform and just do research, refinement, keep working on the plants and all that, or well, the grow beds and all that. That was the plan. But apparently you can't leave your crew behind into those space stations. They will just die. So So I had to take everyone with me. And what I failed to realize that I should just abandon the space station and take everything from there with me. Like, I went through most of the system before I realized, hey, I should probably go back and just rip out the original space station. That would actually provide a lot of resources for me. And also, it did have a lot of resources which I could use, or I could use the space station a lot longer and do research on critical items like botany, solar panels and stuff like that. And that's exactly what we're going to do on our rerun. I think that's enough for today. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.